All right, let's see what we can get on with today. I don't know. I haven't really come up with a plan for this week, but definitely gonna play tonight for sure. Christmas Eve, not sure. My wife works, so, and we're gonna do our stuff Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve I might be open. Christmas night I might be open to do some stuff. Let's see. Let's use this one, and this one. My clanmates want me to get on a Discord, but we'll see. See how it goes. I've been liking this tank. I've been playing a little bit. And I need just what? I need to destroy 4 more. And then 4 more critical hits. This is the hardest one right here. I might have to go down to like a tier 6 or something to do it. But I'm going to play some premium tanks tonight, I think. I have all these tanks I never play, so we'll play them. Let's repair it. Did that repair it all the way? Have I not put a freaking thing on this? Have I not even used it? I don't think I've even used it. Oh, alright, well. As Queen of the Night. Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. There's a 2D style. We're not doing that. Is that applied? Adjust. Close menu. Style details. Okay. Does it not? I don't think I have it though, do I? Hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like I have Queen of the Night on there. All right. Let's see what else we'll do. We'll do We'll do this one. This one. And then increase the view range. On that one. I could have done jamming actually. I don't know if I have played this. I think I played it once. That's about it. So we'll try it. I got so many premiums that I never play, so I decided I'm gonna do some playing. I think I've played this tank once since I've had it. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll go through all my things and I'll say, I don't play this anymore. And I'll sell them. And then later I'll buy them back because I forgot how I liked them or didn't like them or any of that stuff. It's been a lot of platoon invites. But I haven't muted though. Alright. I don't know how good the view range is on this thing. Oh, you know what? I don't have any binocs or nothing on this thing. I watched a guy play it the other night though, and he did pretty awesome. I'm the only one. Yeah. Should put binocs on this when I get back. I forgot about it. I can't see nothing. Oh yeah, for sure. How you doing, Andres? I was inspired to play it because I saw somebody play one the other day. Yeah, HE. I hardly ever throw anything other than standards. I should, right? I don't know what they're shooting at. They're underneath. Looks like they've changed this map a little bit. I'm not sure what that guy's shooting at. I don't think he can hit anything. Maybe we can. I don't want to move down, but I'm afraid to. Let's just go over here. I don't think we're gonna get any visuals down there. See if I get a little closer. If I can spot the Uds. Oh, there's a Blesk over there too. Our city fell. Alright, we'll go back. Moves along pretty good though. Use this bush up here. My guess is that they fell back. That would be my guess. Was it they? Which doesn't. Oh, I know. But I'm assuming they'll have one. I'm assuming they'll make one. I would have to think that one's on its way. A tech line. Right? They're not gonna... Ooh. They don't give you a premium, right? My assumption, right, is that if they gave you a premium, there's gonna be a tech line. Oh. Alright, that's good. Yeah, that's true. The sad thing is they'll make it like the Waffen Trigger E100, right? They'll make it, they'll cry that it's OP, they'll get rid of it, and then they'll come out with every tank after that that's stronger than it, and not bring it back. My opinion, it needs to come back. That's how I feel. See. If we get a shot at that Blesk. No. No, it definitely is not. They could have brought it back. Even if they gave it the 4-round clip, right? I don't know, that's how I feel. Same with a lot of stuff they do doesn't make sense. Like when they get rid of the Death Star, right? They got rid of the Death Star, And then they brought in the Badger. And the Badger's stronger than the Death Star. It's like, what was the point in that? It just never made sense to me. And then they didn't even give you a chance to get the to get it back or to buy it or whatever. I gotta think, what haven't I played in a while? I have too many premiums. That much is sure. No, but damage per minute, the Badger's better than, more dangerous than the Death Star. Let's say that. That's what I mean. To justify removing the Death Star, I don't know. It just didn't make any sense to me. That's all. I mean, I know why they left the ship barn.
That man is playing Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
Thanks, Andre. I appreciate that. It has been a grind to get this YouTube thing going. So I appreciate it. Oh yeah. No, yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah. One shot is definitely more devastating than a couple to the Badger. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. The biggest thing is once the Death Star gets the shot, then you got, what, like 20 seconds or so to get in there and punish him. Whereas the Badger, the thing never stops shooting. It's crazy. I don't have it yet. I went for the ship barn. I thought the ship barn would be more fun. It's like a KV2 tier 10 type of thing. You don't always have a great battle, but when you do, it's pretty glorious. So do you play on PC, Andre, or do you do like console or whatever? Yeah. When it hits for sure. Yeah. I one-shotted an IS-7 with it. Well, no, sorry. That was with the E100. The E100 TD. Yeah, I freaking just IS-7 was peeking and he left his pike nose visible. So I smacked it and it one-shot him. Oh yeah, like 70,000 games. It's like my kid. My kid's probably up over 100,000 now, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I used to play this every day. It used to be my game every day. And then I started bouncing around to other games and I got to a point where The Christmas season was so fun that I would come back just for that. I'm spotted by the Barask. I just want to slap that thing. Squall. Oh. Oh, I don't have the freaking gun depression. I think I'm safe though. He's just wasting ammo. There. That's all we needed. Get rid of that stuff. Untraditions. Ooh, a little lag there. Ha! I think I hit the dead tank. I think I did. Finally got a shot. Come on, consciousness, come back. Come back, boy. Come back. Yeah, he's there. That's our two. Oh, it went right over him. Didn't go over in that time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the skin's all that accurate, but it's fun. It's a fun tank. I'll have to check. I don't know if I have 25,000 battles, which is weird because I've been playing this since alpha actually. No, 20,000. Yeah, I only have 20,000. So the past 4 years, probably 4 or 5 years, I've only been playing during the winter holidays. I kind of stepped away when they, yeah. I mean, I started the clan 3 months after I started playing. And I forgot where it started. I'm the original, but I moved on. So our clan got so big that we split in two. And one group was a casual and the other group was the grind hired people. So we did clan wars and that kind of stuff. So I stayed with the casuals. So I moved over to our casual group. And then I came back. Eventually people just started going away, so we went back to one. And all that's really left now is people that just enjoy playing, that don't get too worked up over anything. They have fun. That's all. Because this game can wear you out. But I did. I took a little break and stepped away and did some other stuff. And then I would come back every year for the season. But I haven't really enjoyed the seasons so I don't like how they do it now. I miss the ornament books that we fill. Yeah. You're a grindy yeah. Well, it's like World of Warships. I love that game. But I don't have any interest in playing it by myself. To me, it's way better in a group. Where this game, I can play this game by myself for a few hours. I can't play it for very long. I don't know. I usually play till I see a bunch of toxicity with the, people and your win rates and all that stuff. Because when I first started playing, I mean, right at the beginning, I had friends that would play with me, and they never grasped the concept of the game. So it was always 15 versus 13. Like they basically did nothing in the game. There's times where they didn't even know where they were. They'd be on the edge of the map looking over the other way. I'm like, what are you doing? The game's over here. We're playing over here. But when they introduced the wheeled vehicles, that's kind of where I stepped away for a little while. And now we have rocket ship tanks and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Well, that's like my son. My son's like a lights out purple player. I don't get too worked up in the whole thing. I just enjoy the game. I don't always do the right thing. I don't have a angle on him. Not gonna do nothing with him anyways. Want the Uds. Yes. I gotta stop. Poor dude in a Jag Tiger. I really didn't need to take the hit from the Uds, but
Enemy armor is damaged.
aha! I thought he shot. Yeah, I thought he shot. Yeah. It was a Jag Tiger that shot. I thought he shot. Yeah, that's actually, I was talking to my son earlier today. He has all the tanks unlocked. And now that's kind of what he's been doing, is going back and doing the marks on them. I was excited I had the American all unlocked, and then they came out with a whole nother line. A whole nother heavy line. But I also got to a point too where I was putting way too much money in the game. Those 3D things suck. I don't know. XM's pretty awesome though. Yeah, back when you used to, well, it's like back when you used to have to buy premium currency for gold. Yeah, the XM's pretty cool. It's a clever little tank actually. kind of a, I don't know, it's not OP by any means, but it's got its,
Hello, mate.
it's got some cool things. The Contradicious is freaking awesome. Wow. I gotta fix all my crew. Shows you how long it's been since I've played some of these tanks. Yeah. Thought I did that already, right? Oh. I have a coworker that plays, and he absolutely freaking loves it. I think it's kind of the only tank he plays now. I can do more than one. What he was telling me. It's like, it's the only tank I play now. I like the Toro. I think the Toro is pretty cool. I think I've only played the DZ once. Not sure what I should do here. Could go with the heavy, I guess. ESC, yeah. Yeah, they definitely, I think they got to do something. To me, I feel like they got to do something with the light tanks. I can't go that way. Can't go that way alone. Let's say that. So we'll just go with these guys. Yeah, I've always thought, lately I thought they need to do a little balancing with the light tanks. All right, let me go turn around. Stop that object. Or do something with the object, maybe. Can't see him. Oh, really? Funny thing about that is the first box that I bought, I got the XM. It was the first one I bought. There's no way that's gonna hit. I knew it. I wasted it. It's pretty good RNG though. Spotted. Didn't do shit. I should have switched shells. Oh well, this game was over before it started. Nobody went north. Nobody went north. They split up pretty even. They did a better job. Yeah, what's the last one? So I think the XM was the first one I got on the first box. And then I think it took me till the 50 to get the Squall. I didn't buy that many. I bought what, 100 and something boxes, I think. The Gonzolo? That's a premium? It's not a premium, is it? Oh, it's the same as the Caliban? Yes. Yeah, my son has it. Yeah. I'm with the Caliban though. It's really situational. Like you can't. In a more decent gun, yeah. I think my son was doing a deep scrub of it, and he said it's basically they took all the characteristics from the Caliban and moved it over, and they forgot to change a couple things or whatever. But yeah, he has it. I forgot how you get it though. Don't you gotta do like one of their things? Is it one of the events or whatever? I can't remember. No, Artie. It's been a pretty decent day, actually, for Artie. I played like 4 or 5 battles earlier today. That's actually what I need to do, is start playing those medium wields. It's in these Christmas boxes? Oh, that thing didn't go anywhere. Okay. Gonna start shooting the right stuff. Oh, not Christmas. I'll have to ask him where he... Because I know he has it. I feel like the XM's waiting for me. Blocked it. It ain't doing shit to that thing. That's funny. We're getting raped on the top, though. I want to get a side shot at him. I feel like he's waiting for me. He ain't doing nothing. No. No, he doesn't. I don't think I'm good enough to play with him. We'll play a couple battles and then that's about it. Yeah, there's plenty up here, isn't there? I feel like there's plenty here. I ain't done shit in this game. Probably just gonna get worse. Yeah. He's got such a group of players that he messes around with. He's got like-minded people that he... So he's always playing with friends. He's got a bunch of friends that he plays with. He's gonna get me before I can reload. Portis is the last one alive. Yeah, I have. If it wasn't for streaming, like when I started streaming is where I started doing a lot of stuff alone. And it's also when I started playing a lot more games other than just this one. Like right now, I got like 4 or 5 clan members that are all in a group, you know, and they're not just clan members either. They're friends, right? Like I've personally met almost everybody in my clan that is still there. You know, like I have connections with them, and you know, we've hung out. We've gone to tank museums together and done a lot of get together, you know, things like that. So I feel bad when I'm not, because I feel like I should be in our Discord with them. But I also like to be able to control. I mean, they're all good guys. There's not a lot of like smut talk or anything like that. We've always been a PG clan, and everybody does a great job of upholding that. But a lot of times, because, you know, we're all so close that we have personal conversations and stuff, and I don't like having them bleed over. So I kind of, you know, I tend to stay kind of on my own. Like once I get Jason Statham, I probably won't touch this game again for months. It's just how I do it. Well, it's comical because like I started playing this game a couple years ago, actually. A bunch of us were platooning, and I was playing solo, and I joined a couple. Like I invited them to a platoon, and we started platooning, and then they joined the clan. We started chatting, and found out that we work in the same town. Right, they live 2 towns over from me, but we all work in the same town. That was just crazy. And then we've gone to lunch like 3 or 4 times. And they moved on to War Thunder. They basically played this game enough, and then they is knocking my trees down. But we started going to lunch together and shooting a breeze. They moved over and started playing War Thunder for the planes and the ships and stuff. Yeah, we platooned up, and we got along good and everything, so they joined the clan. And then one day we got chatting, because the clan's New England tankers, so we have members from, I think, Pennsylvania all the way up into Maine. So That's funny. That's so funny. The even 90 was covering. The even 90 was a shield for the other guy. That's funny. Shooting the other guy and I got... That's too good. His barrel's sticking out. I have this set up for sniping, but... I'm not patient enough for lights. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm patient enough for lights. Yeah. And I haven't played any of the wheeled vehicles either. I just don't... They're not historically accurate. Right? Like when they first came out, they're jumping over rocks and all that stuff. It's like, they can't do that. It's a tank inside. You know, you can't... I don't know. I don't know who's shooting at what, but... He's way over there. It's too early. 8 minutes left. The building doesn't come down. That's unfortunate. But still too many on the board though to do anything. I kind of want to push up to the house, but oh, he's gonna. No, you're right. You're right. But they're overdone. They're overdone. I mean, you remember early in the game, if you took a if you took a tumble with your tank, right? You took a tumble with your tank, your crew would die. Remember them? Remember them days? You don't have that anymore. Two left, one's already. Shit. This tank's a blast. Probably one of my favorite tanks in the game, to be honest. I just enjoy playing it. I don't think it's the tank I've played the most, but I enjoy it. All that from sniping. Did I get this done?
That's one done.
Aw, didn't get that one? This one's gonna be a little bit. Get this one. Alright. Oh yeah. The Russian the Russian server is a bit overkill, I think. It's kind of nuts, really. Yeah. I think that's why some of the yeah. Yeah, the derps. I feel sometimes that's why, like, oh, it was a long time ago, yeah. But like with the CCs, right? Some of the CCs that this game has is probably the most toxic out of any of them. But I don't know. I don't complain too much, but there are some things that they could definitely do different, you know. Like I mean, I guess my biggest complaint with the wheeled vehicles is the fact that they turn on a dime, and if you've ever really looked at them, they'd flip over, you know. And I know I've seen pictures, like my grandfather was in, I had two grandfathers both in the war, and they showed me videos of some of the stuff that they had, or not videos, but photos of some of the tanks, and they talked about certain things with the tanks and in the wheeled stuff and all that. And we had, for a while, we had an army truck as a dump truck, and yes, the tires, you know, the tires could pretty much go anywhere, providing you were going in a straight line. If you were on a side hill, you had no traction, because they were kind of like tank cleats. You know, once you got on an edge, they slid. But then when they came in this game, they were just insane. You know, it's like, yes, they can go that fast. Not from a, you know, it takes a while. You get them up to speed, but but I kind of feel like when they turn and all that stuff, that's where, to me, that's where it's different. You know, is when they do a 90-degree turn. So I feel like they, you know, they could definitely make changes to them. Yeah, the turn radius. And it doesn't matter, like, any museum you go look at them, as soon as you look at them, you're like, there's no way. You know, like one of them we looked at the other day, or the last time we went, a couple months ago. Yeah, they'd all have. I mean, this game, when you used to drive a tank down a hill, your crew would die. You'd have to wait for them to get repaired, or there was times where the tank was completely dead on the field because the crew died because you went down over a bank. And these guys do nothing, you know. But we went, like September, I think we went to a museum that we've gone to quite a bit, and we looked it up. We were looking at one of them, and it doesn't have great turn radius because it has leaf springs, and the tires would rub the leaf springs. So it's like, I don't know. I just realized I have 250 premium tanks. That's nuts. And 87 are tier 8 and tier 9. All right, I hit the restroom. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, there's the inside of them is just like a tank. I mean, it's a tank basically. It just has wheels. Oh. So the fact that they jump and do all that stuff just kind of, I don't know, kind of weird. I actually have to look at my tech trees and see. Hmm.
Andiamo!
Didn't see that there.
Abbiamo un cingolo danneggiato! Cingolo colpito! Torretta immobilizzata!
Ah,
Ci hanno presi!
that sucked. That sucked. Who got me? Oh, the XM hit me for almost 600. Yeah, the XM hit me for 600. Oh well. Whatever. I don't think I've ever played the list. And I have it. I do think they've gotten a little carried away on their premiums though lately. Premiums never used to be overpowered, or not. I don't want to say overpowered. Premiums were never better than a tank that you could actually unload. Was a decent choice not playing the list. Yeah. I don't know. I've always felt like the IS, let's say like the IS-3 to me was a stronger tank than the IS-3A, but like the Toro now is super strong. I think the Toro is pretty strong. The 50 TP prototype has always been pretty strong for Series 8. I don't know. To me they used to do a better job of balancing it out. But because remember like when the Super Persian came out, I had that thing. It was incredible. Then they nerfed it. Then they gave everybody back their money. Right? You could do a refund. Yeah, they did refunds. I remember that. And then they brought it back with a weak turret. I guess I have played this once. Well, I mean, it's hard with the ELC because I don't think regular light tanks stand a chance anymore with the wheeled stuff. But and the Skoda 56 is pretty rugged. The BZ176 is pretty rugged. I haven't played its counterpart. I haven't got that far yet. And I think the Barask is pretty. There's not much like it, but I think the Barask is a pretty robust tank in the right hands. I mean, any tank can be, but I like the Barask. I'm glad they didn't go with a 3-shot. They put a 3-shot in that thing, it would have been insane. But that was weird. But if you're talking like the ELC even 90, that's really good compared to other lights. I think the even 90 is pretty nice. Lanson's pretty nice too. Not sure how the Blask was not spotted. And the SU's right there on the other side of the house. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate your sub. Problem is I don't have anybody protecting my backside now. Oh, I backed right into it. That's BS. Yeah, that was BS. Yep. Oh well. I think we're in good shape though. I didn't do much, but that thing. Oh, that's the Nurgle. Thing is weird looking. Somebody's still up there with the Iron Arnie. I like what the Scorpion's doing right now. Well, not running in the house, but the fact that he's relocating to help the Iron Arnie. That's pretty cool. If he's got the view range, but... What is it? Ah, T-44. It's a great tank. Almost had it. Oh, that guy had steel. Oh, he almost had 6 kills. That's insane. Not doing much, but having a decent night, I guess, right? Yeah, not bad. Did it do anything here? Did not. Need this. Need to kill one more vehicle. And probably 2 heavy tanks, but not sure what to do. I don't think I've really done anything with this thing. I think I have. Do that right off the bat. Oh, I almost got the premiums done. Can't believe I didn't get these. Would have thought I would have get them with the 44, but it's not. I guess not. whatever reason, it is cold. It was 0 degrees this morning when we got up, and I think the highest we got today was 16 degrees. It's insane. No snow. We got like a dusting. Really, all we have is about a dusting of snow. Kind of? Doesn't feel like the best place. The best, I don't know. I feel like there was a better map I could have gotten. But what do you do? What are they doing? I should play the Panther, actually. I have it unlocked now. I can't believe they pushed way up there. I feel like I'm gonna get any shots here. Come back. Really? And the heavies are gonna just keep pushing. They shouldn't keep pushing. You win your side, you go back. Oh well. That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. We lost. Yep. Why are they still... It's too late now. Jesus. You got halfway through the peninsula. They should have turned around. Minimap. Hit shift and a plus key, right? Or just... No, plus and minus key. Just hit the plus key. Make the map bigger so you see what's going on. That's so crazy. Oh well. That was a loss. Sucks. Oh well. Alright. Didn't do much. Didn't do much. No. Crew's not very good. That's for sure. What else do we have that we haven't played? It's funny, I didn't... Oh, that's a rental. I was gonna say, I didn't know I had that, but... Let's try this one. I haven't played it yet. I don't think I've played it yet. Bonus perks. Situational, side by side. No one. I don't know. This one... Fully trained. Perfect. Alright. Maybe I did play it. I might have played it once. I think I did actually, because the turning radius absolutely sucks on it. Yep. I think it does. Might not make it. I was thinking of going till midnight, but I probably won't. Oh, this map. I don't know what to do. This map doesn't come up that often. Not compared to all the others. Hey, John, how's it going? How are you doing this holiday season? Oh, no. Not really. I had a yawn there, but we'll see. I've been having some pretty good battles. Doing fine. spotted.
That one didn't go through. We've damaged them.
No. No, I'm not. My son streams it on
Enemy armor is damaged.
my son streams it on Twitch, actually. I got them to fall back a little bit. Oh, I didn't see that.
Everyone, get out.
Shit. What did he come through the thing? Oh, he did. Damn it. He came through the tunnel. Should have backed up to go for the even 90. Oh, yeah, on YouTube? I don't know. I'm trying to think who else does. Should you rewind? You can. Or you can hang out and then watch it again. Watch it later. If you want. Not a bad little wheeled thing. I think it's a medium, right? I think it is. Yeah, it's a medium. But I don't know, actually. Trying to think if I've seen anybody else on here with it. It's still a popular game. Yeah, there's a lot of videos of the game. That's true. But there's only a certain amount of people that watch streams of it, you know? Like I was having this discussion the other day. Is like I started playing Wayfinder and 3 or 4 people pop in while I'm playing it. If I play the Division, I average probably like maybe 5 to 10 people. And it doesn't matter if it's the 1st division or the 2nd division. I get 5 to 10. And World of Tanks, I probably get maybe 5 or so consistently, you know. First person shooter stuff varies, but I have to try this take again after. But I'm curious to see what they're gonna do, what the big announcement is for September 2025. I'm thinking they might go to maybe Real Engine 5, but I hope not. Because most of the games I've seen with Real Engine 5 are kind of crap. Stuttery messes. But I don't know. I don't know why they'd make an announcement or have a trailer for something in September. But somebody will do a deep dive on the game files and ruin it. They show a tank being assembled in it. And I don't know if you're going to be able to build your own. I'm not sure. Oh, I thought we had this. Yeah, I thought we had this. Wow, a whole minute. I don't think he's going to be able to pull it off. The 274A, I think, will make it back. Maybe the list. If he does, man, it's gonna be awesome. But I feel like the 274 is gonna make it back. The only thing you can hope for is that the 274A. He's a definite one shot. So if he doesn't spot him, wow, kudos to this guy. Oh, he's right there. He's gonna make it. Wow. That was awesome. I'll take a win anywhere and get it. Don't care. I don't care. I'll take it. It's crazy. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of videos of it, but all right. Wow. Pretty crazy. It's not a bad tank, actually. Try it again. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to be on YouTube. I'm gonna try multi-streaming though. I'm gonna use a program and I'm thinking about doing here and Rumble. I'm thinking if I can get Rumble to work and do both YouTube and Rumble. Go from there. Ugh. Oh, is it such a disadvantage side? I feel like is at a disadvantage. Oh. To do.
Time to roll out.
The dude hooked me. That's funny. YouTube hates Rumble? I know. You're caught there. There is. There is a lot of hate in this world. Yeah, me too. I'm not right now, but I'm not far away. I live in a state where I can carry it everywhere. And I don't even need a license to do it. So, yep. Yeah, it's pretty sad. And I feel like it's going to be a little it's going to be interesting to see how next few years go. That's funny. I was actually looking at a new one. There's a really nice A15 at a local shop that had my eye. And I was tempted to get it, but I don't really need it. I have a few handhelds that work just fine. But yeah. So we used to have one. And I used to have one. And then they somehow changed the rules where we didn't have to anymore. So now we can do both. Yeah. My uncle has a left-handed Kimber. It's got a green dot and a right-handed Kimber that has a red dot. So it's pretty comical. Actually, what do I get for that? The Waka? You do that one. Where's the British? Is it the mediums? Okay, yeah, the mediums. Concept 5, huh? Oh, yeah. I'm left-handed, but I've always been taught right-handed. So everything I've ever done has been right-handed. I don't know, actually. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, though. So I have a oh, all right, I can just do this. I'm trying to remember. I have to look. Yeah, I'm ambidextrous. Yeah, me too. So when I was growing up, my grandfather would always make me do everything with both hands. Constantly. Like to the point where I would go to baseball practice, or my baseball game, I should say. Oh, craft steel? No kidding. Um, hmm. Look at this one. Oops, I didn't want to do that. But yeah, when I played Little League, my grandfather made me hit both ways. To the point where I got so confused that I didn't know which was my normal. And my coaches would be all all pissed off. Like I'd step up to hit and I could do pretty good both ways. I was relatively, yeah. I don't think I have a crew. No. What do I have? We do medium tanks, right? Medium. Okay. Hired crew members. I don't know what that is. All right, so I can take this guy. All premium mediums. Okay, so I'll put him in. Him in. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it was always comical when I would step up to hit. Because my coach would be like, you know, you're right-handed. And I'd be like, no, I'm not. I might have just screwed all this up. Yeah, I should have done this way. E50M, I don't have them. Still got the Hawk. All right, we'll just take him then. The hell? Oh. Oh, he's a... Need a loader. Loader? He's not a loader. He's a driver. The hell's the thing, the loader? You got bullets? Is that what he is? Oh, he is right there. There we go. Retrain him. I might have screwed a bunch of stuff up, but I don't care. Yeah. I'm the only left-handed. My grandmother and myself are the only two left-handed people. My son's a right-handed. My wife is left-handed too. My son is right-handed. But I was actually looking at looking at Ruger makes this nice gun that it breaks down in really small pieces and it shoots 9s. So I've been kind of pondering it, but I don't really need anything. I currently have plenty. The tank upgrade thing. Oh, you mean... Yes. Yeah, we talked about it today. So, like, if I do this one here and I come here... Nope, wrong button, sorry. Oh, stack, yeah. I don't know what it is. But yeah, right here. So as you... Once you build experience... And then once you get a certain experience, you can use to upgrade these things. Which I kind of have to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what brand this one was I saw. But it had that what is it? The paint, the Creoti, whatever they call it there. It was like a kind of a cool green, sparkly kind of green. But it was a 5.56 and it had it was $750. No, so it's on any tank you elite. If you elite the tank, then you can do that stuff. So that's the other thing you can do. Yes. Yeah. Karaoke coat. Your coat. Yeah. Yeah, they're all this. They have like 10 of them. They have like a sand, a brown, a couple different camos, a snow camo that looks pretty cool. But there's like it's almost like an emerald green. And granted, I mean, it's, you know, it's target shooting, but still. But it looks really cool. And I have 11 acres of land. So I can set up a bunch of stuff. That's actually one of the things I got to do when I go back. So when I go back to work, I've been given permission to do some testing, and I can actually use our machines to cut some metal. We're screwed. This game is over. You got enough for apocalypse. So yeah, so my uncle makes his own rounds. So he actually has a letter at the 2 fire departments saying that if his house is ever on fire, keep away. So that's for all my I should use the tank with 2 guns. Which one, the Blusk or the yeah. I'll be curious if we kill anybody in this game. I don't know where anybody went. Oh, they did. They killed one. Which one do you mean? Do you mean the new premium one that just came out? There's 2. There's a Blusk, and then there's the other one. I'm guessing you're talking about this one. It loads 4 bullets. Talking about this one? Yeah, this is a premium. Oh, you're talking about the Lorraine. The Lorraine 40T. This one. Yeah, you're talking about this one. Yeah, this one's really good. I gotta check actually. What do I need to do here? I gotta kill. Alright, so I need 2 how many? I need 2 enemy tanks and 1 kill. So let's go with this one holds 4. And I play this one a fair amount. Probably this one. The naval base map. I think it might be this one. This one only holds 2 though. I'm trying to remember what other ones are with 4. I don't remember offhand. But I need 1 more kill and 2 heavy tank kills. So we got 1 arty. That's gonna suck. That 1 arty. It's gonna ruin it. Fast reload. Yeah, it's not this one. There's a Blusk that shoots little machine guns. This one here will shoot both barrels at the same time. If I... Like right now, it's only going to fire 1 at a time. But it would fire 2 at a time. In a second. Once I get where I want to be. Not sure where... Oh, damn it. That guy is brave as hell.
Enemy vehicle destroyed!
There. I got my one kill I needed to finish that story. So cool how that they made these destructive environments now. Need to flush out the Indian. Yeah, the Indian's dead. I'd like to get around that. Wish I knew where he was. Yeah, he's over there.
Enemy armor is damaged!
That's where you get into trouble, though. He's around the backside.
We hit them, but didn't penetrate their armor!
Ha 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 ha, yes. Go, dude.
Enemy hit!
I didn't need that. Ah!
Vehicles had it!
I was hoping he had my back. But he didn't. Oh well. I got one kill. I got one kill. I needed 2 heavy tank kills. But I got 1. So we should be good though. Should be able to clean this right up. So I don't remember which tank that was, though. I think it's such a beast. Oh, already. Can't believe that Super Conk's still alive. There you go. Get some redemption there. It loads 4 rounds and I get it out of the chest. Well, let's look. Let's go look. See. Oh, sweet, got bonds. Yay. And I got that. I don't really care about this. There, now I got this one. 2 heavy enemy tanks. All I got left. That's cool. Alright, so let's see. So in the chest, I got this one. Right here. Which is like a little mini machine gun. It's a heavy tank or a tank destroyer. So we all got this one. Which was a present. And I got this one. This one here, it has rockets. And then I got this one. Which is a Toro. I do not know. I haven't really played this one much. The Toro, actually, yeah, it's pretty fun, actually. It's, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put... Oh, you know, well, that's... Alright, so I can't put a... Alright, so I can't put a gun rammer on this one. So let's try and see. Normally, if you can't put a gun rammer on it, then it usually means it's an autoloader of some type. Maybe this one is. I like it. I like rear turreted tanks anyways. I don't know why. I've always kind of enjoyed them a little bit. This is not a great map though. Well, it can be. I'm stuck on the... Alright, this is the one. This is the one, John. This is the autoloader. It's a 4 round. Yeah, I did aim. So I did aiming speed. So. Yeah, this must be the one you were talking about. That's 4 rounds.
Let's make it a quick job today. I have a diamond to find, you know.
We'll go city. Because it's not going to do me any good to go the other way. So I did a, what is it, -5 dispersion instead. So. I think there is, yeah.
Seems like they have a very strong armor. We have smoke
I'm stuck.
from our engine. We did not penetrate their armor. One of our tracks
Yep,
is
I was
damaged.
stuck. It's longer than I thought it was. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
That shot was wonderful, beauty. You know, it's better if we penetrate their armor. Hey, they hit our track.
I ain't done shit. I ain't done anything. Can't do anything. Oh, I don't want to go there. Suckered him in. Probably gonna die. Yep, I knew it.
I hope you have a plan to get our diamond with no dent.
Depends. You kind of, I mean, it's kind of whatever you want it to be. Most of the time you take gun rammer. Yeah. Oh well. Usually you take a gun rammer. And then if it's slow, then you do a if it's slow, you can do a turbo. If the gun if it's all over the place, you can do, you know, there's many different things you can do. It sucks I got stuck in that spot. If I hadn't got stuck in that spot, I probably would have been okay. But I got wedged between the two buildings and I couldn't move. So they owned me on that. So try it again when it comes back. But yes, I mean it's all in what you do. Like I took this because it increases the bonus characteristic. So what does it do? -5 to the aiming circle size. So then this one here boosts your crew. So it's +5 to or +6 actually to crew efficiency bonus. So they get more experience. And then this is hardening. So it adds 10 hit points, adds for my suspension, all kind of different things. So, all right, let's try it again. This might be my last one though. We'll see. We'll see if I can get my 2 heavy kills. It's gonna be tough. Standard battle, which is good. Trying to think. See this that little wheeled vehicle with the hot rod? Some of them are trial and error though. Some of the attachments you put on. You want to figure out.
Let's try to keep this battle clean.
The crew is a big.
It's got far too messy.
Yeah, the crew is big. If you have a crew with a lot of perks, they're way better. The tank parts they're okay. You could get by without. I mean, the only thing with that is your tank's gonna load 10% slower than somebody that that has one. You know, so as your crew gets better and you have better, more tier crew members and stuff, you can capitalize on it. There is Artie. It's critical I didn't need. I like the sound it makes when it reloads.
Seems like they have a very strong firewall.
Can't pen him though. Probably have to switch to gold. I'll just be patient. Be patient. Let's hoping the IS-7 would retreat. Not enough. That was good. Some good damage right there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
We lost the other side though.
We are sitting duck here. All driver result of the battle. Truck is fixed. Time to move away. Truck hit.
There's a tortoise up there. I can't move. All right. Going back to base. All right, we need to fix our crew. Want to get in this little duck here. Really quick. Yeah. I hit him where it caught fire. That's the plus. Another 50B. Need the 60 to move up. The 60 moved up a little bit, he'd be better off. Ah, he got a shot before I did. Oh well. He got a shot off. I was hoping to get a second shot. I don't have the 50B yet. I was hoping I had enough. I was hoping I'd be able to get him enough, but yeah, if you hit the motor sometimes you can catch him on fire, which is what I did. Yeah, if you do a light tank, you could use a camo net. If you're gonna stop, you know, if you're gonna hide or whatever, you know, then you could easily use a camo net and binocs and all that stuff. So I only got one kill though, right? Yeah, I only got one kill. One heavy. I need 2 kills. Sucks. No, you can upgrade this. You can upgrade this stuff. That's about it. And then you have these things that you can put on. You get one use out of it. Like I have 13. I can put that on, which will just make my crew that much quicker. I can, like here, right? So I can increase my level with 20,000 experience. So now I have this one. So if I want to switch up my loadout, which I don't I don't ever want to, I don't know. That gets too complicated. So now I can do this here. So I can do this. So I can load different ammo. So if I wanted to load all high explosive, then I could do that. See, I have it this way, so. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more in it. I need to get 7 crits. I think that's all I got left to do in my premiums. I got the premiums done. Now I gotta get 7 crits. And I have to do, which I could re-roll this one. If I wanted to, I could re-roll it, but I don't really want to. I kind of want to, I have plenty of time. So I can't mix the rounds in the drum now. So whatever I start, like if I start with standard, oops. Oh, because I have that now, I have to do it. Well, that sucks. $60. We'll do this. Oh, but I don't want that, so. Just in case. Yeah, so if I start off with standard rounds, then I'm in standard rounds. And if I switch to premium rounds, it'll unload whatever rounds I have and then load the other rounds. So you kind of have to, what I can do left control 2. Okay, I see how that works. What I can do is, I believe, while I'm shooting, I don't know actually how this tank works. But I think what it does is it'll load this. It'll load these rounds. And then if I hit the 2 key, the next reload will be the others. I mean, the benefit with this tank is that you don't have to wait for the whole mag to load. No arty. Nice. Kind of want to get up here and hit people when they come over the bank. That's what I wanted to do. I don't think I'm going to get a chance, though. Wow, he ain't messing around. That's a good amount of damage right there. I don't know how I made it out of that. I can't believe there's no TDs right there. It's crazy. I didn't realize that was a mouse that I was going up against. Oh, oh, the freaking leopard. The leopard. I got the mouse first, though. I got the mouse first. You got me in the pooper. It's good, though. I got the mouse. I get one. Oh, I only got one kill, though. That sucks. I needed to. That would have been good if I got the other one. I think we're in good shape. I don't know. That was a weird battle. That was so weird that nobody went that way. I needed a second kill, though. Second heavy kill. Oh, well. Tomorrow. I'll be back Christmas Eve. Be curious to see how this turns out, though. We're just going. I used to have it. I didn't keep any of the Americans. The American. Once I got to tier 10, I got rid of everything else. So actually, the truth of it is, when I first started playing this game, I spread myself out so far with all the different lines, and at the time there was only 4 countries, but I spread myself out so thin that I wasn't getting anywhere, right? I wasn't getting to tier 10, or so I went and I sold every tank I had except the T-29 and one of the TDs, the T-52, the non-turreted TD. And that's all I did was play those 2 tanks and then move to the next and then move to the next until I got the 2 tier 10s. I got the TD, I got the T95, and I got the T95 and then the E3. And then I got to the E5, the 103 tier 9, and the E5 heavy. And then I was set. Then I started mixing it up again. But I never went back and got any of the other tanks. But I almost have all the American tanks. Which seems like a big deal. But when I look at my son, he has every tank in the tech tree. He's unlocked all the tech trees completely, which feels really odd, but he does play it way more than I do. So if I go to my tech tree, Americans, so I have every tank for America unlocked. I have played all these RDs. And right now I am playing oh, sorry. I'm up to this already here. The Crusader. And the FV304 is a blast. It's a fun little arty to play. Other than that, I don't think I've done any. I haven't really done any other arties. And these don't have them. Well, Shouldn't say it. These have them, but these first 5 have RDs. The rest don't have RDs. Maybe they'll get them at some point. Ah. Russian tanks? Yeah, it's a Russian-based game. It was created in Russia, so the Russian tanks are good. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them are good. The IS-7, the 705A is pretty decent, and the IS-4 is pretty good. I got to get to what's the other one? I forget what the other ones are, but they're pretty good. And they have double barrel guns too. Is there a T tank? A T tank. Which. So they go to 1945, I believe. So I don't know about the T tank, but you have all these British tanks. And then you have French. Should actually. Russia. T tank, huh? I don't think so. I don't think they do. T tank. Was it a heavy? I was just noticing though, I can do these. I have blueprints for this. I do not have blueprints for this. I thought I had blueprints for that. But I do not have blueprints for that. Yeah, these are all the Russian tanks in the game. These are the premiums down here. These are the ones that you pay real money to get. And then these are the ones that you unlock by playing. See that? Sorry. Do not see a T-tank. There is a T-10, which used to be the IS-8. Now it's a T-10. Yeah, 1945, I believe, is the last year. The 40s, anyways. They don't go past that. The other game, War Thunder does. War Thunder goes all the way up, and they try to balance them out when they do it. So, do I have blueprints for this? Do not. Must have used them all up. All my universals. Oh. I did last year. I was challenged to play War Thunder. So last Christmas, or not last Christmas, I did a charity stream for Stop Soldier Suicide, and I was challenged to play War Thunder. I didn't like it, actually. I think it's one of them games where if you start out with War Thunder, then you're probably not going to like this game. But when you start with this one, then you may not like War Thunder. I like the planes in War Thunder. I thought those were pretty cool. I didn't do the boats. And I did do the tanks, but I didn't like the tanks. Only because, like, this section here is the strongest part of the tank. And you constantly get, you know, they have crew. Like, we have crew too. But they have crew. So if the bullet penetrates, the crew dies, you know, and the tank is useless. And so the mechanics are quite a bit different. Me, I like this one because I have a set of hit points, right? I have 1,500, let's say 1,500 hit points. That allows me to gamble and kind of think out my strategy a little bit. Whereas in War Thunder, you're one shot all the time. And you can't see anybody. You don't know where anybody is. You're constantly getting blind fired. And it was more frustrating than it was fun. I played it. I played, and you get to start multiple games. So like you get like a team score type thing, and you pick, like, you can basically go down through all your tanks. No. Nope. The mouse has 3,000. If I go here and go 10s. So these are all my tier 10s. And the mouse has 3,000 hit points. So they vary. The M3 Lee? It was different. It's a different kind of, yeah, it's a different kind of tank, but it works. I don't think there's a tank I hate, actually. Yeah, the mouse is very slow. Yeah, the M3 Lee, I played through it. It was okay. But if there was a tank that I hated, it was probably the Jumbo. The Jumbo, for whatever reason, I couldn't do anything in the Jumbo. I died like all the time. Yes, some tanks are definitely harder to progress through. And a lot of times you'll have, with the tech tree, a lot of times you'll have like a great tank, but then the next tank will be kind of a struggle, right? You'll get through some, and it also has to do with your play style, right? Sometimes your play style fits certain tanks better than others. Yeah. Yeah, the Christmas toy tanks. They did that again this year. Well, differently. They did it with paper tanks. Yeah, the Christmas toy tanks, the Christmas toy boats for the boating. Then they did the 8-bit. The 8-bit tanks were kind of fun. Now they do paper mache. This little booth over here is paper mache tanks. You can play it to unlock rewards, or you can just play the game and still unlock rewards. Like I have 57 coins. Oh, there's 3 maps. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and you shot suction balls. Or suction cups or whatever. Hmm. That's interesting. It didn't repair it all the way. But yeah, because I think it had a wind up, right? It had a thing in the back that wound it up. Yeah. That's pretty neat, actually. Forgot I gotta do... How do I set it? Guess I have to do it this way. I have to go tier 9, American. I have to set this as a primary. Centurions are pretty good. I have the Action X, which I like. I like the Action X. I think I kept them, actually. Let me see. British mediums. Tier 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So I have the 7-1. I have the MK5. Oh, I guess I don't have the first Centurion. But I have this one, which is kind of like the first Centurion, which is why I kept it. That's a tier 8. Then I have the tier 9, which is a fun little tank. And then I have the Action X, which I like. For the Centurion AX. Then I have this one because... Alright, what the hell? Why won't that go away? Whoop. So this one here I have... This is a bond tank. You buy them by spending your bonds. So it's one of these tanks. I bought it, and I only bought it because there's a tank that my son and I used to drive by all the time. He thought it was great, and it was a M60, so I bought it. But I'm earning bonds, and I got to figure out what I'm going to get next. Anyways. All right, John. That's it for me, dude. I got to go to bed. But I'll be back tomorrow night. I'm going to... Christmas Eve, like I said, my wife works Christmas. She works all weekend, or all week. So I will be back tomorrow night. We'll play some more tanks. And then my buddy Spoon Clank's gonna hop on, and probably for the sake of catching up with him, because we don't get this talk very often, I'll probably end the stream around 11, and then I'll play some more, and him and I will shoot the breeze a little bit. But you should get into this. You used to play it, right? What made you stop? What made you stop playing it? I thought you said you played it. Oh, you stopped because of gold membership? Well, they don't have that now. I mean, they do. They have a membership. But you don't have to. You don't have to do it. I mean, the only benefit to the premium is your 50%. Yeah. You don't have to. I mean, that's probably the one good thing they've done in this game is they've made it so premium shells are now purchased with credits. There was a day where you spent real money. You spent real money for gold shells. And they changed it. So now you do in-game currency for the gold shells. You have an Xbox? Yeah. I don't know what... Does that blitz? Or can you play World of Tanks on that as well? I used to have an Xbox. I don't anymore. But I know they used to have World of Tanks blitz. Which to me was a lot different. Yeah, and I don't know how much different that is. Thinking about it. If Xbox does something different. I'm not aware of it. So. Oh, it is World of Tanks? Because I know we used to play, on our Xbox, we used to play Blitz. And it was weird. Same game, yeah, right. Yeah. I know they have the Watt Plus now, which, you know, really helps people out. But I don't play any game that requires a subscription. In fact, I lean towards free games more than anything. And if you're familiar with my channel, it's, you know, the only AAA game I guess is the Division 1 and 2. And I don't, you know, that's about it. I played Diablo for a little while, Diablo 4, and kind of got bored with it. I'm not gonna play Path of Exile 2. I'm just not into that. I have all the expansions to Grim Dawn, so if I'm gonna play anything, I'll play that. But I'm basically be playing some Wayfinder. I love that. That game's really neat. So, and then I'll dabble this in as well. So, all right, John. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for everybody else for stopping in. 16 views. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. So, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna play till probably around 11, and then we'll get off, and next day will be Christmas, and celebrate the baby Jesus and go on from there. So, and depending on how the day goes, I'll probably be back Christmas night. Like I said, my wife works pretty much the whole week, so I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna hang out and probably play some tanks to get Jason Statham, and then after that, the new year will ring in, and who knows? We'll do some other stuff. I'll probably go back to some other games that I haven't visited in a while. So, anyways, take care. If I don't see you again, have a great Christmas, happy holiday. If you however it goes, and hope to see you back. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it a ton.